Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Late Night Advice. I'm your host, John Merritt, and you may have remembered a couple months ago I posted a video talking a little bit about addiction. The video talked a little bit about video games and how actually sometimes our desire to play can be a desire to connect with other people or to feel an adventure or whatever it might be. So today I actually want to talk a little bit more about video games and actually on the flip side of how video games can actually be very beneficial to our lives. Video games get a very bad rap for being time wasters, ruining relationships, causing depression and anxiety. But one thing that people don't talk about is that within the right amount and with the right perspective, video games can actually be very beneficial to our lives. The basis for this video comes out of Jane McGonigal's book Super Better, in which actually she talks about how games have actually been shown to reduce anxiety, help treat depression, help prevent PTSD, help cancer patients, and relieve pain. Let's start with where video games can actually help prevent PTSD. PTSD is a psychological disorder that usually accompanies people who have experienced very traumatic events. But what makes PTSD such a problem isn't necessarily the traumatic event itself, it is how people ruminate and continue to think about the traumatic event. What studies have shown is that intervention 2 hours after the traumatic event can greatly decrease chances of PTSD. What they did is they showed a gruesome event to a bunch of people, and then afterwards let them play Tetris. What they found was that the individuals who played Tetris were less likely to experience symptoms of PTSD. Another way in which games have also been shown to help is in relieving pain for burn victims. The process in helping burn victims is a very painful experience for them. But what they found is that as people were playing this snow game, where basically they were playing around in the snow and all these things, it actually was able to take their mind off of the pain. They found that instead of thinking about their pain 98% of the time, individuals only felt their pain roughly 8% of the time. There was also a game that was developed to help cancer patients be more diligent in taking their medication. Basically where they were a white blood cell and they were attacking the cancer and doing these bombs, and anyway, it's kind of an interesting little game here. Now that sounds all fine and dandy for those games specifically designed in that way, but how do normal video games that I can pick up at GameStop or Walmart or Amazon, how does that help me? Well, playing games from anything from Call of Duty to Minecraft to Horizon Zero Dawn to Kingdom Hearts can all provide these benefits. It's just on how we approach the game. You see, high-intensity games like Call of Duty or Halo require you to focus, deal with stressful situations, make decisions quickly. And those are real-life skills that you have to use in order to play the game well. In survival games, you have to be resourceful and creative in order to build an environment to survive the game. Games like Minecraft promote creativity and spatial awareness to understand your surroundings and how an environment can fit together. There are certain games that require you to team up and work together as a team. Now, if you like to play video games, I want you to think of either your favorite game or a game you've played recently. And now, just start to think a little bit about what are real life skills that you have to develop in order to play this game well. See, all forms of entertainment, and especially games, whether that is video games or just sports games, help us learn to interact with the world around us. But where we get the benefits is actually where we make these games a mindful practice. In Jane McGonigal's book, she talks about how she met a Buddhist monk who plays Angry Birds. If you know anything about Buddhism, you might know that it's kind of forbidden to play games. For Buddha, games were seen as a time waster and away from distraction of real important matters. But one thing that this monk pointed out in their conversation was when he plays, it's not just an escape or just a haphazard habit that he does. Rather, it is a mindful practice that he takes careful consideration as he plays. So next time you pick up your controller or get on your computer to play a game, think about the possible skills that you're developing while playing the game. And approach your gameplay not just as a fun activity, but as a mindful practice that helps you become better. Hey everybody, thank you so much for watching this video. Please hit the thumbs up button if you enjoyed it. And also, if you want to get more of my videos and more of Late Night Advice, please hit that subscribe button below and you get more content uploading every single week. Feel free to leave a comment of ideas or things that you would like to see in another video. Again, also, please join the Facebook group. I'd love to talk more about these concepts. And please leave a comment below on the skills that you think your games are teaching you.